working with hockey teams, with their hockey stride, when they're going into abduction all the time, they're going to get a lot of adductor strains and a lot of groin issues. So they may want their groin taped, and this is an area where you think, holy moly, how am I going to do this? This is a large area. It's not that difficult. All you're trying to promote is internal rotation of the hip, and you're trying to prevent abduction. So what we do is we bring him into a little bit of hip flexion by getting him to bend his knee, and we're going to elevate the heel a little bit. So I usually take my cap or something and stick it underneath the heel like that. We're going to turn him inwards with his foot and with his knee. There you go.
I think it's
so you're turning inwards.
Rotate cap.
Don't put all your weight on it.
Stand on it.
Okay, so this is just to show you where to go. So you can stay right there. Try not to put all your weight down.
Oh, yeah, get lazy, man.
It's a plastic cup. Oh, podium.
You weigh 200 pounds.
See, it's not doing its job. It's not me.
So here we want to bring, so we're bringing the thigh, we're bringing the hip into internal rotation, and we're coming up into a little bit of flexion by bending the knee like that. We're going to get them to hold this on the outside, and ideally it's best if they also have compression shorts on underneath this, and this is on top of spandex. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to come across the hip, and what we're trying to promote is internal rotation, and we're trying to prevent abduction. Okay. So actually I might start on this side here. Hold that there for me. So I'm going to, every time I come into internal rotation and a deduction, I'm going to tug. So I'm going to get this nice up and snug in his groin. I'm going to tug it, bring him in this way. I'm going to come around, tug, come around the hip, and we're going to basket weave around. Tug down and in.
Sorry. I could just hold mine.
Yep.
I don't need it.
And we're going to tug across. Come around, tug downwards and inwards, and around, and come back up. So he's going to hold that here. Okay, so that in and of itself will give him some support. However, when we seal this, we're not going to use those little clips because they're only going to pop off. So this is where your stretchable tape, your ultralight, will come in handy. You can continue on, relax that there, hold that down. And you can use a layer of this to seal. So we come around our tape here, and you can seal down here. If you really want to make sure this doesn't come off, okay, we're going to get him to flex his quad a little bit so it stops circulation. We got clear hockey tape or electrical tape. You come around here. You don't really need it up here. Okay? And that way, when he comes out into abduction or external rotation, he's going to feel that limitation here. Now this combined with compression shorts, Under Armour sells those, is going to add in some extra support as well. Usually you do this over top of the shorts. If needed, you can get them more bare skin or get them to cover themselves with a towel, and you can do that as well. Okay?